ルカがいるん
ださてな、昨日の晩はちょっとばかし飲んでたんだが、目が覚めたらヒーシ島にいたんだ。
バルカさんはナシャタウンを代表して期月の夜に使う装飾品の確認と配置デザインを検討しに来てくださったのだ。
ま、そうとも言えるな。
全然違うじゃないか。
期月の夜に祭りを開催するのはナドくらいの伝統だ。その日、草林の枝が差す月は満月になり、期月の花は鮮やかな光を放つ。皆、それを祝福の兆しだと考えておる。
ましてや月の狩人の大事件が起きた後だ。大変な思いをしたみんなからすりゃ、縁起のいいことにはあやかっておきたい。ナシャタウンのお偉いさんたちも賑やかな祭りを開催すれば、みんなきっと前向きになれると考えてるわけだ。
言われてみればキャサリンもみんなお祭りの背景は気にしてないって言ってたな。
これはどちらかといえば習慣のようなものだ。祭りの裏にある伝説の真偽はもはや関係ない。故に蒼月の子の者たちも過去の信仰が間違っていたと知ってもなお、期月の夜を楽しみにしておる。
そういえばリーユへの回答祭でもみんな仙人が本当に存在するかどうかは気にしてないみたいだったよな。そうそう、さっきコロンビーナに会いに行ったんだ。期月の夜に誘おうと思って。
おお、その口調からすると承諾してくれたんだな。かなり予想外だな。
クータルはこの日に月に帰るつもりなのだろう。
そうそう、原理はよくわからなかったけど、とにかく弓みたいにビューンってな。
実はクータルがそういう選択をなさるという予感はあった。クータルが参加される以上、特別な準備をしなければな。
そうそう、あいつ公の場に出るとまずいかもって心配してるんだ。どうにか隠してあげられないか。
蒼月の子の彫刻はとても細かく作られておる。誰もが知っておる神を隠すのは骨が折れそうだな。
やっぱり解決策なんかすぐには浮かばないよな。
何、大したことじゃない。
もう何か思いついたのか。
そういうわけじゃないが、祭りで一番大切なのは賑やかで楽しいことだ。準備してる側がしかめっ面をしてたら、参加者の人たちも楽しむに楽しめないだろ。
さすが自由の都。モンド人ってポジティブだよな。
ファルカさんの言う通りだ。今はまずクータルへの気持ちを祭りの雰囲気に溶かし込もう。探し物は石の下にあるものだ。
オイラが言ったのと同じことを言ってるぜ。
ほう
楽しみになってきたな。モンドじゃ初めてウィンドブルーム祭に参加する恋人たちは世界一の表情をするもんだ。きっと月神のジョーちゃんも最高の表情を見せてくれるさ。
それはちょっと違うような。
ナシャタウンの方は俺に任せてくれ。飾りについては蒼月の子に頼んだ。そっちの装飾の方が伝統的で美しいからな。それ以外にも賑やかな祭りに欠かせないのが仲間の存在だ。
立つ前に蒼月の子の方で準備しているものを紹介しよう。ちょうどファルカさんも見たいと言っていたのでな。クータルの決断について私からも聞いておきたいことがある。
なんだこれ。こいつらなんだか楽しそうだな。
月齢はああいう太鼓を使って音楽を演奏するのが得意なのだ。どこで演奏を覚えたのかはわからぬが、
生まれつきの才能って可能性もあるな。こいつらにとっては単なるおもちゃなのかもしれない。 惑してるみたいだな。
今度機会があったらオイラたちが教えてあげようぜ。このふわふわしてるのはなんだ？
月のベール、建物の飾りだ。月のベールを通して空を見ると霧がかかったような景色になり、とても美しいのだ。
知ることがないなら私が遊びに連れて行ってあげましょうか。みんな忙しそうだな。
しかしどれも期月の夜に必要なものだからな。例えばここで制作している彫刻は先ほどファルカさんと設置場所を確認したものだ。
そうだったのか。こんなに大きいんだな。安心してくれ。人手はちゃんと手配しておく。完成次第連絡をくれればこちらで運ぼう。
よろしく頼む。それからこちらでは伝統的な飴を準備しておる。
おー、カラフルで綺麗だな。一つ食べてみてもいいか？
もちろん、きっと口に合うはずだ。
おいら甘いものなら何でも好きだぞ。
もしこれがパイモンへの狂月の膳ならもう立派な蒼月の子だな。
祭りの時期になるとナシャタウンではこうした装輪の穂が見られるようになる。期月の夜の到来は決まった時間ではないゆえ、大まかな推測しかできぬ。装輪の穂や期月の花の変化で確認するのだ。これらの変わる時を待つのも期月の夜の醍醐味だ。これくらいにしておこう。実のところクータルが参加してくださるとは驚いた。以前蒼月の子にお誘いしたことがあるのだ。蒼月の子の人々に彼女を紹介し、家族のように暮らせると話したのだが、何も返答はなかった。そして今に至るまで蒼月の子に姿を現していない。これがクータルの答えだと思っていたが、ならば今回の誘いに応じたというのは。そうか、そうだな。クータルのご判断は正しいかもしれぬ。今の蒼月の子にはもう月神は必要ない。信仰対象としての神になってもらおうというわけではなく、私はただクータルに居場所を持ってほしかっただけなのだが、顔を出したらまたファデュイを引きつけてしまう。迷惑をかけてしまうと配慮してくださったのやもしれぬ。だがそんな面倒事などさまつなことだ。クータルはここに生まれたというのに誰にも守ってもらえなかった。そのことが心苦しいのだ。
口を挟ませてもらうが、旅立つ者には負担ではなく祝福を。月神の嬢ちゃんは期月の夜の送別会に参加すると決めてくれたんだから、その選択を尊重してやればいい。
ふむ、一理ある。じきにここを離れるのだからな。
そういうこった。俺たちにできることは楽しい思い出を残してやることだけだ。それに月に帰ったらもうこっちに戻ってこられないってわけでもないんだろ。
そうそう、ファルカの言う通りだ。お祭りっていうのは楽しいものなんだから、もっとシンプルに考えようぜ。
それじゃ俺はそろそろナシャタウンに戻るが、一緒に来るか。そっちにも友達が何人かいるだろ。
じゃあな、ラウマ。
うむ、感謝する。またな。
あれってデュリンとアルベドとフリンズか？何の話をしてるんだ？
確かに珍しい組み合わせだな。
あ、大団長。それに旅人とパイモン。
こんにちは。久しぶりだね。
また調査団に新たなメンバーが増えそうですね。
当ててみよう。正義のライトキーパーはついにアビスの竜に対抗するつもりだな。
そうとも言えますね。
信じられないぞ。その返事なんか前にも聞いたような。
正確に言うとおおむね合っているものの因果関係が違っています。
合ってたのか？
お前が言ったんだろ。何驚いてるんだよ。だいたい半分しか当たってないじゃないか。
僕が説明するよ。僕たちはフリンズさんとナシャタウンの北の方で会ったんだ。その時野外でアビスの魔物を見かけたんだけど、なんだか変だなって思った。魔物たちからアビスの気配が全く感じられなかったんだ。近づいて調べてみたら、それは実在する魔物じゃなくて、なんていうか水面に映った影や蜃気楼みたいなものだったんだ。
それって見えるけど触れないってことか？
そう、すごく変なんだ。叫んで攻撃してこようとしてたけど、実際に接触してくることはなかった。
聞いたことがある。ナくらいでは時々見られる現象らしいが、俺も詳しくはないな。
おっしゃる通り、期月の夜に近づくとくらいではそのような虚影が見られるようになります。距離が離れていると確かに本物と見まがうこともありますね。僕が通りかかった時、ドゥリンさんとアルベドさんはアビスの魔物と戦っているように見えました。
情報を共有し合ってもう一度調べたけど、虚影は無害だと判明したから過剰に警戒する必要はないよ。
よく聞く話じゃ動物とか石とか小屋とかなんだが、アビスの魔物の虚影ってのは初めて聞いたな。
同じくですので、もう少し他の場所の様子も見てみようかと。
どういう計画で動いてるんだ？
数日前、アリスさんから僕とドゥリンに実験に協力してほしいって連絡があったんだけど、その後連絡が取れなくなってしまってね。まあアリスさんをよく知っている者からすればいつものことだ。風はいつ吹くかわからないけど、吹いたら必ずわかる。まさにアリスさんを表す言葉だよ。
確かにあいつらしいな。
だったら一緒にこの虚影について調べよう。ちと気がかりだ。それと 俺たちよりも早くこの現象に気づいた奴がいるはずだ。
そうですね。
情報の多さと速さに関してなどくらいであいつの右に出るやつはいないぞ。聞きに行こうぜ。ついでに碑文の館のやつらもお祭りに招待しないとな。
あんたらの言う通りさ。確かに少し怪しいとは思ってね。記録を調べてみると、期月の夜の前後はこういう虚栄現象が発生するものだと分かった。めったに見られない現象ではあるけどね。どれくらい珍しいかというと、空を見たら偶然流れ星が見えて慌てて願い事をするくらいの頻度だ。でも今回はそれくらいの幸運がないと見られないはずの虚栄が大量に出現してる。ヤフォダがまだ外で情報を集めてるから、先にわかる範囲で教えようか。まずはアビスについて。
この前僕たちが見た虚栄のことだよね。
ああ、大量の魔物が発生している場所がある。それに人間の虚栄まで出現してるらしい。その光景はまるで誰かの死ぬ直前の記憶のようだそうだ。
虚栄の魔物が同じ虚栄の人間を殺してるのか。
そういうことさ。虚栄同士は影響し合うが、私たちに干渉する術はない。それから虚栄の人間たちについてだが、服装といい、語る内容といい、どうやら大昔の人間らしい。彼らはヒュペルボレイヤを自称している。ラウマからちらっと名前は聞いたことあるけどね。もしそれが本当なら、6000年前からやってきたってことかね。
6000調べがいがありそうだね。
アルベド、お前がいて助かった。そのあたりはお前に任せる。俺は騎士団が設立された後のことにしか興味ないからな。歴史の授業なんざずっと居眠りだ。
それほど遠い昔のものと交流できること自体奇跡と言えますね。
私が興味あるのはこの情報がもたらす価値だけさ。これも情報屋と考古学者の違いだね。この辺りの情報を整理すれば、あの誠実な英月師様から何かご褒美でももらえるかもね。
なるほどな。さすが情報屋って感じだぜ。
手分けして行動するとしよ
う。アビスの現象に関することは僕たち3人に任せて。
はい、僕もそのつもりでした。ライトキーパーの責務にも関わることですから。
僕は単純にアビスをもっと知りたいんだ。少しアビスに関する知識が増えるだけでもいい。
アビスを研究する機会も貴重だけど、古代人と交流する機会はめったにないよ。
ヒュペルボレイヤの方は碑文の館が担当しよう。苦労して集めた情報を整理してるんだから、 何かしら独占情報をいただかないとね。
俺たちのチームだけ暇になったな。ふふん、お前が栄誉騎士になったのはこれの布石だ。
そういえば今回の期月の夜にはコロンビーナも招待したんだ。ネフェルとヤフォダも遊びに来ないか？
こりゃまた意外な。さすがだね、旅人。もちろん私は問題ない。街中お祭りムードに包まれる日だ。引きこもってたところで誰も商売の話はしに来ないだろうさ。ヤフォダも賑やかなところが大好きなんだ。きっと行きたがるよ。
やばいやばいやばい。
噂をすりゃ賑やかなのが来たね。
違う、本当にやばいんだ。なんか賑わってるな。とにかくみんな早く中に入ってくれ。スターダストビーチに巨影が現れたんだ。宇宙船みたいな。宇宙船？それってお前がテイワットに着陸した時に乗ってた宇宙船のことだよな。ほら、月髄を通して不時着した時の光景を見ただろ。なんだ、あんたらも知ってたのか。すっごい大発見だと思ったのに。いや、待って、宇宙船に乗ってきたって？そっちの方がすごいじゃないか。宇宙船の中ってどうなってるんだ？自由に飛べるのか？そうだぞ、お前はすごいぞ。本当に一番、お前のボスを除けば一番すごい情報屋だ。そうかな。あたい、そんなにすごいかな。
俺たちの目的地も決まったな。なぜそんな顔をする？おっと、宇宙船と俺に何の関係があるだなんて聞かないでくれよ。俺だけ手ぶらなのはかわいそうだと思わないか？
そうだな、一緒に行こうぜ。
じゃあそれぞれの調査が終わったらここに戻って情報をまとめよ
う。みんな良い収穫がありますように。
お前たちもな。どうしたんだ、姉さん。行かないのか？
碑文の館の情報やたるものが無償で情報を出すなんてね。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。Let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads. Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Starsand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Never seen or heard anything this weird.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Come on, brothers! If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune! Today is the day we strike it rich!
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people. Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while. Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flintz. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand. One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up. Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by the shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside, especially since she's worried about about attracting unwanted attention. What about Lunar? Lunar, you there? Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her? Yeah, that's even stranger. What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now. Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Kry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go! Moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure. But it's definitely hostile.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also...
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodoco, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.